G'day mates and welcome back to the Board Retro Gamer, and for today's adventure we're playing Dungeons & Dragons Heroes, so let's go. Once, 150 years ago, a dark wizard laid waste to the lands of the kingdom. Until 4 heroes rose to challenge him. This would be a fight to the death. The heroes combined their strengths to slay the wizard. With the Dark One's final breath, he cursed all the heroes to death alongside him. In present times, forces seek to use this dark power again, and have resurrected the Dark Wizard. With the terror upon the lands, the clerics have only one choice, but to revive the heroes of old. From human, halfling, elf, and dwarf, we choose the cleric dwarf, keeping his ancestral name Bartok. With no other couch friends to join me on this journey, we awake in the crypt alone. The Game Master gives us a quick message. For those who want the tutorial, step through the door. I would quickly come to find I did want that tutorial, but never found such a door. With nothing but a shirt on my back and my ancestral hammer, I continue deeper into the crypt, looking for the exit. Challenges come in many forms, the first being the spiders of the cave, and then the hobgoblins, looking for any leftover powerful relics. After taking out some more of them, I smash through the wall and find a secret chamber full of treasure.
Don't attack! I'm Vasek, the caretaker of these crypts. I was hoping someone would come along. I've seen more hobgoblins today than I saw in all of last year's raiding season. Best I can tell, they're after the Ankh of Evernear, but it can't fall into their hands.
After taking out some hordes, we find the cleric's catacomb, with living skeletons protecting its treasures. After their battle, and some self-healing, the chest turns into a trap. Proceeding lower into the caves, we continue to slay anything that stands in our way. We come upon the resting place of the Ankh, and after disabling the protection ring, it can be ours. Continuing through the crypt, we find the caretaker and return the prize.
I'll show you the way out, as promised. Take this key to the...
Well, with old mate gone, we're gonna have to find our own way out. We stop by the treasure room, causing a raid, one of the hardest ones we've dealt with so far. With all the paths leading to this one gate, it must be the way out. Or not. A fierce beast rises before us. Now, with the creature slain, the cave opens to the swamplands. Now, alongside the hobgoblins, we also have to defeat trolls. Man, I was pretty close to buying the farm of that one. At the gates to the castle, we find some resistance. But also leveling up a couple of times, we now support a fire blow to finish our enemies off. Inside we find much of the same, continuing to hack and slash our way to the merchant.
welcome. I'm Rick, the shopkeeper here. Castle Bale's a bit of a wreck right now, but adventurous types like you sure have been flocking to her. You're hoping to find those portals and gems too, hmm?
He wants us to finish cleaning up the mess from the group before. So across the way to the tavern we find them, to continue their adventure.
Hope you didn't come in for a drink. I'm Lyda. This is Landra and my partners Tarian and Zin. We're what's left of the Crimson Scar gang from up north in Navamir. You met Rick Yak, the shopkeeper? He said he'd show us the way to the portals if we got rid of all the trolls and drow in the castle. He gave us a couple of keys, one to the Great Hall and one to the Treasury. What was 10 creatures turned into, I don't know, 100? Most of my gang is either lost or dead in the Great Hall, and who knows what happened to the Treasury key. Far as I'm concerned, you're welcome to the portals, but you'll have to get rid of the trolls and drow first.
Let's review our adventure. D&D Heroes is a hack and slash title. And for that level of gameplay, I think this works extremely well. I didn't show the character levels or upgrades, but the point system allows you to mix and match both moves and magic together. This opens the door for a variety of gameplay, not only between the 4 heroes, but being able to play multiple of the same hero on one team. Gameplay was challenging as a single player, but turning this into a couch co-op game, and this would be a winner. There's a real nice depth to the creatures and environments that we have explored so far. The level of detail, being able to zoom in from bird's eye to a pseudo 3D person, allows a nice mixture between navigation and hands-on interaction. Walking away from this game, the only negative I can fault is the repetitive nature of the sound effects grinding in my ear. Yet, with a settings change, you can turn them right down. Overall, I give this game a 10 out of 10. It is a departure from the tabletop Dungeons & Dragons, but as a video game, the story and the mechanics work incredibly well together. I wish this form carried on into a sequel counterpart in the 2000s. Then I think this would have sat alongside all the other fantasy games from that era. Even after watching this short bit review, my partner wanted to play the game, so I think it's a great contender for the 2-hour challenge. So, let me know, are you going to take the challenge? Otherwise, let me know what else I should cover. My game library and ability is constantly expanding to bring you more retro games. And, like always, have a ripper day.